Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529, Central Virginia's high school academic quiz show. Today's match features St. Christopher's School versus Colonial Heights High School. Let's play.
Hello and welcome to Battle of the Brains. I'm Cheryl Miller. Our competition welcomes teams from schools all across the Commonwealth of Virginia who are vying for a share of $20,000 in scholarship money provided by Invest 529 and the E.W. Scripps Foundation. The academic athletes joining us today are the Saints of St. Christopher's School, coached by Alina Shahutsky. Located in the city of Richmond, St. Christopher's School is a private college preparatory school for boys. Founded in 1911, the school emphasizes education, community, and its honor code. Also with us today, the Colonials of Colonial Heights High School, coached by Alex Gabbert. About 850 students attend Colonial Heights High School, the high school including a career and technical education center offering a variety of vocational education programs. Welcome to all the students. Great to have them here with us today. Our match will consist of 3 toss-up rounds and a category round. Players who want to answer will buzz in and wait for me to call on them before giving their answer. Any interruption of questions with an incorrect answer will result in a point deduction. There's no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. All right, students, once again, welcome. Let's go with the first toss-up round. What name is given to cell organelles containing enzymes necessary for aerobic respiration? Arjun.
Lysosomes?
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? Andy?
Mitochondria?
That is correct. Caesar Borgia, the illegitimate son of Pope Alexander VI, was the subject of what famous work by Niccolo Machiavelli? Sutton.
The Prince.
Correct. Featuring Night on Bald Mountain and The Sorcerer's Apprentice, this Walt Disney film was the first commercial film. Charlie.
Fantasia?
That is correct, to be shown in stereophonic sound. Name the famous statue at Upsallata Pass at the southern end of Mount Aconcagua, commemorating the boundary settlements between Argentina and Chile. Sutton.
Tierra del Fuego.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? The statue is called Christ the Redeemer of the Andes. What is the collective term for the processes which break rock and minerals into smaller particles? Andy?
Weathering?
That is correct. Mount St. Helens, Mount Rainier, and Mount Shasta are all peaks in the Cascade Range, the name of which is taken from the Cascades of what river? Robert?
The Colorado River.
That is not correct. Colonial Heights? And that would be the Columbia River. Who served as the last of Britain's Stuart monarchs? Sutton.
Oliver Cromwell.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? That would be Queen Anne until her death in 1714. English is the official language, and Monrovia is the capital city of
Liberia.
Arjun. That is correct. Liberia. Though highly reactive in its pure state, this element was not isolated until 1886. Name the lightest...
Sodium?
Rhodium. No, that is incorrect. Name the lightest halogen, this element with atomic symbol F. Carson.
Fluorine.
That is correct. It is one of the world's most famous museums. Spell Louvre or Louvre. Sutton.
Louvre.
That is correct. The laws of which U.S. state are based on Napoleonic Code? Robert.
Louisiana.
Correct. All right, players, turn your attention to the monitors and listen carefully for a video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch. And you must wait until the question is completed before you buzz in. Early buzzes will not be honored.
There were several Continental Congresses. Which one organized and established the Continental Army?
Sutton.
The First Continental Congress.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? Charlie?
Second?
That is correct, the Second Continental Congress. Billy Burke played the Good Witch of the North in the 1939 movie The Wizard of Oz. What was the character's first name? Sutton.
Glenda.
Glenda is correct. You may need your pencil and paper for this, and give your answer in reduced form. What is 2/3 divided by 5/6? Andy. Time is up. St. Christopher's? Brody?
4/5.
That is correct. What kind of substances are often comprised of a weak acid and its conjugate base and resist large changes in pH? Andy?
Buffers.
Correct. In Judaism, what is considered to be the most sacred day in the religious calendar? Sutton?
Yom Kippur.
Correct. Day of Atonement. Who is the henpecked husband in a James Thurber short story who has a secret life? Arjun?
John Smith.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? The story is called The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. And that buzzer means the end of our first toss-up round. Good job by our team so far, but we've got a lot more questions to come. Up next, we'll meet today's players, and then they'll take on the category round when Battle of the Brains returns.
Miss a week of Battle of the Brains? Want to catch up on the full season of play? Find full episodes on our YouTube channel. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores following the first toss-up round here on Battle of the Brains. We have a ties team going into this round. St. Christopher's School with 60 points and Colonial Heights High School with 60 points. And we'll get back to our match just ahead, but first we want to introduce you to today's players. Let's start with our team from St. Christopher's School in Richmond. First up is Brody Schlobaum, who enjoys bar trivia, collects bottle caps, and says his favorite song is Pasillo by Sun-Kissed Lola. Next up is Arjun Anand, who is a sophomore, runs both track and cross country, is a member of Model UN, and also a member of the debate team. Our team captain from St. Christopher's is Robert Head, who is a senior, rows crew in the spring, really enjoys Spielberg movies, and favorite food is cheeseburgers. In paradise, probably. And wrapping up our team is Sutton Olison, who is the captain of varsity soccer, enjoys reading, writing, and poetry, and plans to study pre-law. That is our team from St. Christopher's School. Welcome, gentlemen. Now our team from Colonial Heights High School. First up is senior Joshua Worley, who enjoys cats, has 4, I understand. Goal is to attend Virginia Tech and enjoys learning about weird and obscure things. Our team captain is senior Andy Yang. Andy's interested in becoming an AI researcher, enjoys teaching computer science and providing tech resources to underserved communities. And in his free time, Andy enjoys exploring global cuisines and cooking for family and friends. Next up is Charlie Martin, who is a senior. Charlie's 17 years old. He says he's the second tallest on the team. Who's the tallest? Anthony, okay. And then he says he primarily taught himself how to read. And wrapping up our team is Carson Smith, who is a senior, plays trumpet and various percussion instruments, so a musician, and aspires to become a meteorologist for the National Weather Service. That is our team from Colonial Heights High School. Good to have everybody here with us today. And now they're going to play the category round. Each team will select one 10-question category from today's choices. If a team gets all of its questions correct in the allotted time, we'll give them a 20-point bonus. All right, teams, here are today's categories from which you may choose. Alphabet answers, food geography, and 20th century books. We do note that in this round, only the captains can officially answer for the team. There's no deferring, but they may confer with their teammates to try to come up with the correct answer. By the rules, the high score team gets first choice of category. Since we have a tie, the rules say the team that had the last correct answer will go first, so that is our team from St. Christopher's School. So Robert, quickly talk it over with your teammates. Let me know what category you would like to play.
We'd like alphabet answers.
All right, identify each of the following by giving the letter of the alphabet that it represents. The first is President Chester Arthur's middle initial.
A.
Correct. Letter designation for a strikeout in baseball.
K.
Correct. Roman numeral for 500.
D.
D is correct. Code name for man who supplies James Bond with gadgets.
Q.
Correct. Scientology founder's first initial.
L.
L. Ron Hubbard is correct. First letter in Einstein's relativity theory.
E.
Correct. Chemical symbol for the element potassium.
K.
Correct. Imaginary number that is the positive square root of -1.
I.
Correct. Symbol in physics for the speed of light.
C.
Correct. And finally, symbol for Planck's constant.
H.
H is correct, and that is a sweep
good.
of the category. A 20-point bonus for our team from St. Christopher School. Colonial Heights, food geography, or 20th century books. Andy, what would you and your team like to play?
We'll take food geography.
All right. Given the type of food, name the city, state, or country most associated with that food. The first is blank waffle.
Belgium.
Correct. Blank cream cheese.
Philadelphia.
Correct. Blank clam chowder.
New England.
That is correct. We also accepted Hatteras or Manhattan. Blank sushi roll.
California.
Correct. Blank cheesesteak.
Philadelphia.
Judges, we will take that Philly cheesesteak. Blank wings.
Buffalo.
Correct. Blank cream pie.
Boston.
Correct. Blank bacon.
Smithfield.
That would be Canadian bacon. Blank toast.
French toast. French.
We will accept that, yes. And blank mud pie. And that would be Mississippi mud pie. Good job on that category. Now I'm hungry. All right, up next, another toss-up round when Battle of the Brains returns.
Battle of the Brains is always available. Find full episodes on YouTube and follow Battle of the Brains on social media.
You're watching Battle of the Brains on CBS 6, brought to you every Saturday by Invest 529. Saving for education can be hard, but don't rely on student loans to fund your child's educational dreams. Invest 529 offers a variety of saving and investment options to match your budget and saving style. Learn more about how to tame the tuition monster and open an account online at invest529.com. And now, let's get back to the action on Battle of the Brains.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
Here are the scores following the category round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from St. Christopher School with 130 points. Our team from Colonial Heights High School with 100 points. And now it's back to Battle of the Brains with another toss-up round. And a reminder for our teams, you do lose a point if you interrupt a question with an incorrect answer. The other team then has the chance to answer the question. There's no conferring in the toss-up rounds. And here we go with another toss-up round. Jefferson Davis and Abraham Lincoln were born within a year of each other and a mere 100 miles apart in which state? Arjun.
Illinois.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? Andy?
Kentucky.
That is correct. Which constitutional amendment ratified in 1951 limited Dwight Eisenhower and every president after him to no more than 2 terms in office? Andy?
22nd.
Correct. What city was the location of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous letter from a where jail? Sutton.
Birmingham.
Correct. What organization for girls was founded in 1912 in Savannah, Georgia by Juliette Gordon Lowe? Brody.
Girl Scouts.
Correct. A carburetor is part of an internal combustion engine. Spell carburetor. Joshua.
C-A-R-B-U-R-A-T-O-R.
That is incorrect. St. Christopher's? Sutton?
C-A-R-B-O-R-A-E-T-E-R.
That is also incorrect. It's C-A-R-B-U-R-E-T-O-R. In the sport of fencing, what name is given to the safety tip at the end of the practice sword? Robert.
Foil.
That's incorrect. Colonial Heights? It's called a button or a mooch. You may need your pencil and paper. Simplify this expression. 1/3 to the -3 power. Sutton.
81.
That is incorrect. Andy?
27.
That is correct. In this Shakespearean play, one character falls on his sword after the Battle of Actium, while another presses an asp to her breast. Name this work. Robert.
Anthony and Cleopatra.
That is correct. Celebrating its 43rd anniversary in 2025, what album released by Michael Jackson is the best-selling non-compilation? I'm not seeing a light. Who buzzed in? Brody?
Thriller.
That is correct. Best-selling non-compilation album of all time. Sold 70 million copies. Great Chicago glowed red before our eyes. We were suddenly on Madison Street among hordes of hobos. So reads one line in this book. Name this beat travelogue by Andy.
The Jungle.
That is incorrect. Name this beat travelogue by Jack Kerouac. Sutton.
On the Road.
Correct. Published in 1957. While Latin remained the preferred language of the Western Romans, the Eastern Romans and the Byzantines held fast to what other tongue? Charlie?
Greek.
Correct. What is the name given to the helicopter that carries the President of the United States? Joshua?
Marine One.
Correct. In 1955, this man founded the National Review. His newspaper column, On the Right, helped start the conservative movement of Barry Goldwater and Rush Limbaugh. Who was this conservation icon? That would be William F. Buckley. You may need your pencil and paper. A right triangle has sides of length 7 and 24. What is the length of the triangle's hypotenuse? Sutton.
25.
Correct. What is the 5-letter brand name for the substance most often injected for complexion enhancement and to smooth wrinkles? Brody.
Botox.
Correct. Botulinum toxin. What player recently surpassed fellow Los Angeles Laker Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Brody.
LeBron James.
Correct. Is the all-time NBA leader in points scored. 42,184 as of the close of the season. The Emperor's New Clothes and The Ugly Duckling are fairy tales written by which Danish author? Arjun.
Oh, God. No, Freud.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights. Charlie.
Hans Christensen.
It would be Hans Christian Andersen. And that buzzer means the end of our toss-up round. One more toss-up round just ahead, and we'll double the points. Stay tuned to see which team is today's winner here on Battle of the Brains.
Love Battle of the Brains? Ready for your high school team to play next season? Go to battleofthebrains.net to learn more. Welcome back to Battle of the Brains.
And here are the scores now as we head into the final round here on Battle of the Brains. Our team from St. Christopher School with 220 points. Our team from Colonial Heights High School with 140 points. And for this last toss-up round, the point score for a correct answer is doubled. So is the penalty for an incorrect answer given before I finish the question. There is no deduction for an incorrect answer to a completed question. Good luck, teams. This is our final toss-up round. According to research done by the University of Michigan, what is the most used emoji in the world? Sutton.
The laughing emoji.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? Joshua?
Is it the poop emoji?
One would think, no, it's the face with tears of joy. What is the capital city of South Dakota? Arjun?
Pierre?
That is correct. All right, turn your attention to the monitors. Listen carefully. Here's a video question from a member of the Battle of the Brains Brainy Bunch.
In April of 1775, which two battles marked the beginning of armed conflict between the American colonists and the British?
You have to wait.
Judges? Robert?
Lexington and Concord.
That is correct. In Batman canon, James Gordon is the fictional police commissioner of what city? Joshua?
Gotham City.
Correct. Given the homophone triad that starts with the letter R and possibly deals with a car, horse, and a boat. Sutton?
Ram.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? Joshua?
Ryder.
We're looking for road, R-O-A-D, R-O-D-E, and R-O-W-E-D. Road, road, and road. Beethoven's Symphony No. 3 in E-flat major Major Op 55, Eroica, was originally composed for which historical figure? Robert.
Napoleon.
Correct. Based on actual historical events, the story of Robinson Crusoe was written by which 18th century English author? Sutton.
Robert Louis Stevenson.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights? Andy?
Defoe.
Daniel Defoe is correct. Who was the 6-year-old girl who integrated William Frantz Elementary School in New Orleans in 1960, becoming an icon of the civil rights movement? Arjun.
Rosa Parks.
That is incorrect. Colonial Heights?
Arjun.
Yep.
That would be Ruby Bridges. Among the types of this geological phenomenon are the blind thrusts, which terminate below the surface, normal ones with vertical displacement, and strike slips, which move laterally. Name these fractures. Brody.
Earthquakes.
That is incorrect. Name these fractures in the earth.
Fault
Carson?
lines.
That is correct, such as the San Andreas. Credit for the development of a numerical 0 is usually given to early mathematicians of what subcontinent country? Arjun.
Indian.
Correct. It is the largest home in America, containing 250 rooms. Name this tourist attraction estate near Asheville, North Carolina, that was the summer home of businessman William Vanderbilt. Andy.
Biltmore.
Biltmore is correct. Resembling a typewriter, what was the name given to the sophisticated coding machine adopted by the Germans? Brody.
The Enigma.
Correct. During World War II. With mild or warm temperatures, what is the maximum wind speed that can be classified as breezy according to the National Weather Service? Sutton.
25 miles an hour.
That is correct. What 2025 Michael B. Jordan vampire movie featured a... Robert.
Sinners.
That is correct. Featured a cameo by Chicago blues legend Buddy Guy. An Olympic-sized swimming pool can contain over 5 million pounds of water. In meters, what is its length? Robert.
50.
50 is correct. Interstate 85 has its northern terminus in what Virginia city? Arjun.
Petersburg.
Correct. That buzzer is the end of our game. While our judges double-check the final score, here's a reminder of how to stay connected with us here at Battle of the Brains.
Stay up to date on Battle of the Brains. Follow along as your favorite teams advance this season. Visit battleofthebrains.net to learn more and follow along at Battle of the Brains on social media. Join us next week on Battle of the Brains as we welcome students from Princess Anne High School playing against students from Poquoson High School. Don't miss the action.
And here's the final score now for today's match, determining which team will continue on to the next round in this season's competition. Ending the match with a final score of 220 points, our team from Colonial Heights High School, the Colonials. Good job today by Joshua, Andy, Charlie, and Carson. Great to have you here with us playing Battle of the Brains. Our winners today with a final score of 380 points, our team from St. Christopher's School. Great job today by Sutton, Robert, Arjun, and Brody, and we will see you in the next round. I'm Cheryl Miller. Thank you so much for watching and playing along here on Battle of the Brains, and we'll see you back here next week. Great match, teams.
Game over. Thank you for watching Battle of the Brains, presented by Invest 529.